Hello and welcome back to Lord Fenton Gaming Plays Baldur's Gate 3. I'm your host Lord Fenton. In this Baldur's Gate 3 walkthrough / let's play video, we're still at the Druid Grove this time. We're going to go ahead and visit the Tiefling side. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more Dungeons & Dragons walkthroughs, builds, and guides just like this. Now, in the last video, we protected the Druid Grove gate. Now we're inside. Let's go ahead and do some exploring. But first, I'll go ahead and tell everybody what did I get off screen. So here's the deal. One thing I did get was very important was the shovel. Yeah, you see, remember the Overgrown ruins? We're on our way there. For those of you who did not watch the episode, there was a dirt mound on the way there on the cliff entrance. And I couldn't dig it up at the time, so now I have a shovel, so I have to definitely do that off screen. Now, that would be a buzzkill that if a key was there, but then again, I should probably smash the entrance. I probably should do that from now on anyways. I have very high strength. And yeah, I am toggling the helmets, so during, I should say, cutscenes, helmet view is off, except for Shadowheart. She has that nice circlet. And if there's any other magical circlets, then she'll definitely get it. So let's organize everything. This is the only time I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'll do the rest of that time off screen or something like that in the very future. Okay, this looks good. Just always organize your inventory. For in this case, I'm going to have my paladin carry everything. And then I'm going to learn this spell too, which I think it's circle 2. Yeah, any spells I get, I'll definitely learn. I don't care what the cost is. Yeah, wizards can be very expensive in this game, but they are worth it though. Yeah, it's a trade-off. They get powerful spells, however, it drains your gold pouch. Yeah, let's give him a nice hat. Yeah, he looks cool with that. Kind of wish I had a wizard's hat, but I'll take what I could get. And now I'm going to try to get my first helmet in this episode too. You'll see that coming up soon. Anyways, we are done goofing off. Let's keep on going. So we're at the Tiefling side, everyone. Yep, that's right. My own side. And I always want to do is talk to everyone. That's very important. So any crates and such are not read, loot them up like crazy. Read any books too that are not read too. Now there's look like a guard up ahead, so let's go ahead and speak with this guard.
We've known enough grief this 10-day traveler. Don't be the cause of more.
Okay, he's basically watching us just in case we're causing trouble. Anyways, we'll talk to these two.
The fighting foul blood. Glad to know one of you has a spine. Oh, I was just gonna let it fall off, stick it in my satchel. Ain't letting anyone here near me. They all sat and watched while Zevlor near got us killed. Oh, very gracious of you. We expected a soft job. Something to test the new lad, maybe, but not a bloody goblin nest. Most would have turned tail at the sight, but not Liam, no. He charged him, the stupid bastard. Nah, he must have thought we were following. Always the optimist was Liam. Hope they cut him down quick before he saw we were gone. Small mercies.
I'll talk to the guards and Baldur.
If it ain't the fearless goblin slayer, you sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot. Please. A good sword will get you farther than honor any day. What do you want, anyway? I ain't local. I knew the fella in charge, but barely said 2 words to the devil's swarm in his place. Druids. And they ain't the friendly type. The only one of them worth a damn was the leader. And he ain't here anymore. Aye. His name's Halsin. And if he's still alive, he'll be cursing the day he laid eyes on me. We've got a contract to track down some relic. And he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it.
Didn't work out, though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now.
Job's all yours.
if you got a death wish.
There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic, supposedly buried round these parts.
But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it.
It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral, but my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own todger. Goblins made sure to the fat old chunk.
All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying. Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die.
Great news! We do have a side quest. Well, we complete free Lae'zel, so that is good. That's 3 quests is done. First side quest we did complete is Lae'zel being free. That's good. So everything's set up. That is nice. So that is where the treasure's at. Yeah, we'll definitely get that. So far, so good. Everything looks nice. Okay, there's a Lae'zel quest. I do not have her with me, but that's all right. I'll bring her back one way or another. Anyways, let's talk to the couple up ahead.
And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in Baldur's Gate. Cats, though?
A little orange cat. And a house with a little door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out. No bother. We're just daydreaming anyhow.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city? I think I've heard of that place. Something about a stuffed dragon's head in one of the dining rooms. It's settled, Danis. You, me, and the Elf Song Tavern first thing when we arrive. If we see you there, we'll get you a pint. For your finder's fee.
I didn't want to dash their dreams, and besides, I said that tavern was the best one to go there in Baldur's Gate. True story. Play Baldur's Gate 1. Anyways, this is the weapon and armor shop, so let's go into that right now by talking to this tiefling.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel. Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
Let me see here. Okay, there's some magical stuff. I'm going to probably buy the chainmail, so this way I have AC. I'll try to stock that up. Probably will be a mistake. I'm going to definitely buy all, I should say, 3, metal armor, which is very good. So let me go ahead and take care of that. Sell it too. I'll be right back after I'm done selling and such. So here's the deal. Don't forget to equip your weapons and armor. Looks like I did forget to get the gauntlets. Anyways, certain, metal items or certain items will give you a boost in something. I think it's either the gloves or the, boots that's metal will give you a boost in athletics. And the helmets definitely gives you a constitution, saves. Anything related to that. So I did also get the chainmail. If I make a mistake, I'll have to start looking for secret treasures big time. There, I rectified that mistake. Went back shopping and I got myself the gauntlets. And I'm going to go ahead and give Shadowheart these too. There. Everybody's good and set to go. So we're going to talk to 2 NPCs. The first one's the soup lady. Definitely accept the offer of getting her soup because you get free food. That's free camp supplies. As for the potion shop lady, do not talk about the tab hole in your head. Otherwise, 2 of your companions will disapprove of you. So let's do this.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can. Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference. The only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me. go for some...
Ah, Vid isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh! There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore. Aha! You take a sup of that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie. Oh, 'tis just a healing potion, nothing fancy. Here. You just look like you might need a pick-me-up. I'm sorry to go on about it, but are you all right? You're looking awful peaky. Oh, stop! Even on a good day, half the camp acts like a bunch of screaming brats. I'm tempted to smack them all on the backside and tell them to kiss and make up. Not that they'd listen to little old me. Anyway, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale. Hey, bother.
This is where potions and, of course, reagents are at. Yeah, I said reagents. I should say ingredients. Sorry, I have Ultima 5 on my mind still. Anyways, there's a shop for it. Sometimes magical items do appear, which is good. I'm going to go ahead and stock up on these potions because I'm going to definitely need it. I'm going to go ahead and shop off screen, and here we go on that part.
Take care now, sweetie.
So I did was I kept my cards close to my chest. In other words, didn't tell our auntie, that's her name, I guess, that yeah, I have a parasite in me. No, I don't want to freak people out. Bad idea. And plus, I checked the I should say what I did drink was a healing potion, which was good. So I'm organizing all this. Yeah, as always, get food no matter what. It's not like early access before they changed food. Yeah, you used to heal with food. After one long rest in my playthrough early access as a fighter, I went through the rest of the game without, of course, doing a long rest. Yeah, I wasn't sure about how many times you have to rest at the time, but I'm going to be taking it a bit easier this time by resting when I can. So we're done with this. Onward.
How long do you think we've got before the goblins come?
Bad news, everyone. We do not have Lae'zel in the party. I have to figure out a way to get Lae'zel in the party without, of course, a long rest. If I have to long rest, that is fine. So we're definitely done with that. So let's go on ahead.
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice.
Oh, she definitely wants to get the heck out of there. There's a goblin army coming. Not like the Warriors of the Eternal Sun one. Yeah, those were level 1 types. I think this army is level 3 and 4. Or I say 2 to 4, more like it. Let's read that. Anyways, coming up right now, I'm going to talk to a certain tiefling up ahead who's training. This is an athletics inspiration. Since I'm a soldier, well, if I get athletics in that, that means I'll definitely get a point in that big time. I want that big, I want that point as always, so this way if I fail, I can re-roll once again. And if I get 4 inspirational points, 1 from each character, then rest of inspiration points are experience points then.
Step, parry, strike, damn it! It's just not landing. Nothing but. Goblins in the wild, out for blood, and the druids in here looking to kick us out. Or worse. We need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword. Like this, you mean? Step, step, strike. Yes! You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use. Oh, yes. I'll bite my tongue when the time comes. Hopefully, it's just the goblins we have to worry about. The druids are treating us like vermin. But I'll keep at it. Thank you.
There you go. Fenton is inspired, so if I need to re-roll again, if I can. If not, oh well. But still, I'm missing is the rogue. Hopefully I get his inspirational points, then start stockpiling experience points like crazy. So let's talk to a whole bunch of people.
That old bucket.
The Blade of Frontiers. What a thrill for the children.
They're tough kids. Smart, too. The future's in good hands.
Give it a good whack. We don't even know these people.
That doesn't matter. This is boring. We should train against real goblins.
Not what I said.
Can we stop shouting? No?
Next time the goblins come, I'll be ready.
Oh, right. Go for the heart.
Like this?
Almost. Turn your wrist out a little.
Oh, the weight is getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run.
Go on. Give me your best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this. You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The Blade of Frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the Blade of Frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship. Better friends than the ones hitching a ride in our skulls, at least. I'm sure you know the stories. Doomed to shed our skin and become illithid. They say there's no coming back. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Wyll chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
Her name is Karlach. An archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mindflayer ship, but the damned illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses. Just so you know, my first duty is Karlach. I'm oath-bound to go after her. But I won't deny this infection is bothersome. I accept your invitation. You'll need to make room if you want to partner up, though. Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer. A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
Yes, I want him into the party. Warlocks are really OP in this game. I try them in early access. Erect things. I'll do it once I get the long rest done. Anyways, let's talk to Tiefling Adventurers.
Hells! We
can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Just like I was saying, I don't want all these lives on my conscience. We need to stay.
Zerg. Fine. We'll stay. If we survive, it'll make for a good story, I suppose.
Thank you, Roland.
We should have left by now. Damnation! Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is a mistake. And what about us? There's every chance we've doomed ourselves by helping these people. We will end up fodder for some goblin's blade, all because Leah insists on helping every wounded foe we see. Our best chance to make it to Baldur's Gate is on our own. This place is lost. You're as bad as Leah. And I think one of her is quite enough in my life. Good day to you.
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can.
Now, everyone, this is very important. If you're playing a paladin, I should say Path of Devotion, this is another oath test. Now, this time, like I said before, it's an Oath of Devotion one. So, you want to do is if you want to stay as a paladin, you want to make sure you stand in the way of the tiefling about to fire at the goblin that is trapped. If you want to be an oath breaker, let her kill the goblin. Me, since I don't want to break my oath, I gotta protect the goblin. After that, Gale will give us a personal quest, so I'm gonna go ahead and do all this at this very moment.
Your cages are boring. You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
I didn't ask for you to say a damn thing! Keep out of it!
Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You're gonna kill him too? You, move!
Cannon would hate me for this, but he's not here. They took him from me. You're right. I wish you weren't. I really do. Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies? You'd better be right.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs!
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break, Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important. We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. In short, I've grown to trust you. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly. The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical. We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost. Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
This is a good personal quest. Hopefully I do not have to sacrifice any weapons. Yeah, those gloves, yeah, they'll go bye-bye if Gale definitely needs magical items. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and talk to this goblin prisoner.
Ain't sure why you're protecting me. Don't care, neither. It's too late to make friends, warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts. Goddess! We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are. The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself. Maybe she sent you to help me. And you will, if you want to save your skin. And if the teeth stick a few arrows in us on the way out of here, don't worry. Priestess Gut will patch us up. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog.
I'm not saying we should trust a goblin, but she sounds very useful.
It's the truth. I swear on your mother's grave. Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal? Suit yourself. Looking forward to seeing what your innards look like.
Well, she could threat all she wants. She's in jail, and she should stay in there. Yep, that's right. The virtue of justice. She did injustice, now she has to serve time. That is justice there, everyone. I am not sure what that is. That might be another location, another time. Anyways, we're almost done with the Tiefling area. Now, I'm not going to go ahead and do the merchant shop with the kids. I'll start that in the next video, because that one could be a little bit long. It might be a personal video on that quest itself, but still. This was a very fun place to explore. I did get some items, and for once, I did not get into combat, which was really nice. It was a nice break from the last few episodes where I was fighting like crazy. Okay, this is a great spot to stop, so here's a recap for this video. The first thing I did was I did get a quest, a side one. Then I talked to the Tiefling couple. I didn't dash their dreams about Baldur's Gate. Give them the best tavern to go into. Trust me, it's a good one. Then I visit the weapon and armor shop for a nice upgrade in armor. Then I visit the potion shop, which was fun. Kept my cards close to my chest, of course. Found, I should say, Lae'zel's contact. I have to get her. Recruit Wyll into the party. Pass another Oath of Devotion test. That goblin is rotting in jail. In the next Baldur's Gate 3 walkthrough video, we're going to go ahead and talk to these merchant kids right up ahead. This is it for my Baldur's Gate 3 walkthrough, Druid Grove, Tiefling side. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Thank you for watching, and have a great day or night, and do please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more classic and modern Dungeons & Dragons walkthroughs, builds, guides, and more just like this. If you like what you see, then go ahead and pick my suggestion on the upper left-hand corner or YouTube suggestion on the bottom left-hand corner. I'm going to go ahead and relax in this nice chair.